see ya. Dimes and tequila, can't forget the reefer. Always call my phone, but say nothing when I see ya.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday! It is Saucy Sundays. Happy Cinco de Drinko to everybody out there. Those that celebrate, get involved if you haven't celebrated already. If not, you guys are going to be celebrating with us in just a few hours because Cinco de Mayo. It is the Saucy Sundays for the All Sauce team. Excited to have you guys with us. Sook is in shambles. But he's got a dope hat on, so that's for sure. Excited to have you guys here. Welcome. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
My name is Vsauce Knight, too. I'm in shambles. So
Yeah,
Oh,
just suck, and I'm just a little hungover. Good morning, Iconics.
Good morning, Iconics. Hello, brother. How's it going? Hello, chat. Welcome. Excited to have you guys here. Welcome to the show. As always on Sunday, we are going to go through the entire slate, but it's not going to take very long because it's a solid one game, chat. Solid one game. But we had a great game last night. We will be sweating this game out as well on Playback, which has been electric with you guys. If you guys haven't tapped in with us over on Playback, go give us a follow over there. Guys, we're at 200 followers now. We're at 200.
Let's go.
So I have cashed 3 2-unit plays with the kids on Playback in a row. All of them have been sweaty. There has not been a singular easy cash in the bunch. But
word on the street is there's another one today.
there is another one today. Oh, baby. What's up, Josh? My burner is here. Excited to have you guys, all of you guys in the chat. Thanks for popping in today. This is brought to you by the Betting News Network and bettingnews.com. Go check out bettingnews.com. Guys, just get involved, man. It's free sports betting information from all the kids. We try to help you guys every single day on here. We try to help you in our spaces, on our Twitter account at Your Betting News, and on the website. Just try to hit some bets, man. Help you out. Try to teach you some stuff and give you as much cake as possible for free. So get involved at bettingnews.com. Go check us out also with our brand new sponsors at Bet Online. We talked about it yesterday with Trizzy. Shout out Trizzy, dude. Fucking swept the board yesterday in the UFC and the Violence Report. But Trizzy's been using Bet Online for like 6 years because they have the most competitive lines. You can use it everywhere. You can bet on the horses and the ponies yesterday. So get involved. Click the QR code or scan the QR code in the top corner of the screen over Mr. Sook's head for a $1,000 sign-up bonus.
I love Trizzy, and I will say that he probably yesterday the best job of any of us have done, like throughout all of our shows, about selling Bet Online and actually plugging, like W plug W Triz.
Well, I didn't even have to tell him that. He just did it. And it's because Trizzy is an actual user of Bet Online. Yeah. He's used it for years. And like he explained yesterday, it's no keys.
It's like when I go on it.
Baited. You guys, it's so funny watching these guys when I'm not on the show try to do the housekeeping because it's like a running back. You can't keep the ball in his hands. You just
But he scores touchdowns.
Yeah,
he does. He gets in the end zone all the time, though.
So you can't cut him. You can't cut him.
No, you got to keep him on the show. No. And you guys do a great job. But yeah, he did. I mean, he uses it every single day, so it's an easy sell job for him. But get involved if you guys haven't already. They do have the most competitive. Shaggy does a good job too because he uses it every day as well. So, all right, boys, we're getting to the point of the season where I don't know. We're gonna definitely still have our shows every Friday and every Sunday as we round into the last part of the playoffs here. But we were almost to the point where we weren't gonna have a game to talk about today because if both game sixes on Friday, sorry, if both game sixes on Friday ended the series, we would have had no game today. However, the Magic got the job done and forced Game 7 in Cleveland today, which will be tipping off in the next hour and 10 minutes. As I said, we will be sweating. Sook and I will be sweating that game with you guys on Playback. So as soon as the show's over, just come and kick it with us over on Playback to watch the game, hang out for the afternoon, pour yourself a marg for Saucy. Cinco
I'm
de
having
Drinko.
a beer.
I'm pouring a margarita, baby. Just making it spicy. Let's get it. But last night, I sweated the game alone because these gents were oot and a boot, doing out and about things. Chef was doing chef stuff.
I got made fun of yesterday though for my Canadian accent. I can't lie. I remember what I said. I think I threw "hey" at the end of a sentence or "a" at the end of a sentence.
Hey, yeah.
Because I do it a lot, and then it just started getting pointed out to me every time I did it, and I was like, "Fuck, I can't stop."
You know what the funny thing is that because I hang out with you guys so much and we talk and stuff on the shows, I say it now too. I mean, I used to do that sometimes, but I'm like, hey, what do you think about that, eh? Like,
hey,
jokingly.
Trey Lou.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
What's up?
But anyway, last night, sweat out the game with the kids. It was a great game. First game, and Timberwolves got the job done, boys. Timberwolves beat the Nuggies at home. Ant-Man was absolutely possessed with dropped 43 points yesterday. He had, I think, 16 in the first quarter. Came out on a mission. The mission never stopped. And the Nuggets floundered. I will say that Jamal Murray, to me, looked hurt. He did not look as explosive and dominant as he was previously in the series. Jokic did right. He left it all out there for the lake show. I mean, I cashed on Jokic, which was, I mean, it ended up being free, but it was a sweat near the end of the fourth quarter. But he got the job done. I think Jokic is going to be free this whole series because this series is going to be awesome. What a game last night. It was such a good game. Did you guys get a chance to peep some highlights, or did you get to watch any of it at all where you guys were?
I did get to see the quick highlights. I thought it was insane that the Wolves went on that big run, like 20-7, 18-7 or something, and the Nuggets kind of never recovered. And we saw it in that Lakers series where the Nuggets were like, hey, toss anything at us. We'll deal with it. We'll come up on top at the end. But for whatever reason, these Wolves gave them, they're not pups anymore, and they were barking last night. I'm super impressed by this. I think this is going to be a crazy series, 6 or 7 games. What do you think, V?
Dude, I am hyped. Like SPJ, I was watching the game with you in playback for a while.
Oh yeah, you were there for a little while, yeah.
It was back and forth. The Wolves started off crazy. Then the Nuggets were leading by halftime, and all of a sudden they pulled away at the end there. And I just thought, like, so we talked about this on playback, SPJ. I talked about it with you too. I really believe in this Wolves team, and like I said, this Lakers, like they did against the Lakers, you can't go down early. You can't let teams get ahead like that, like they did with the Wolves, because not every team is the Lakers. Not every team is as dependent on their two superstars. The Wolves have a level of depth that I wouldn't say like is on par with the Celtics, because we know how top heavy the Celtics are, but their depth probably is the deepest outside of the Celtics team. Like Naz Reid, Sook has talked about it countless times on this show. Countless times on this show, and how important they are defensively. And dude, the ferocity that they come out with every single night. Rudy Gobert has been fantastic this season, and dude should be getting his flowers. They were looked like shit last season. Everybody thought they should blow it up after just 1 year. This whole Twin Towers experiment wasn't working. And now here they are up 1-0 on the fucking champions.
Can they win?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So the Naz Reid thing, shout out Ma Martinez, because Ma Martinez was in the chat last night, and he desperately needed Naz Reid to hit 2 threes to cash like a pretty big kind of like mini lotto type of situation. And Nas went bananas in the fourth quarter. And that kind of plays into what you're talking about. Cat was in foul trouble because Cat is just permanently, the guy lives in foul trouble. He's such a bozo basketball player. He
moves so like Bambi. He moves like Bambi.
He could be so fucking good if he would just stop fouling. And I understand.
Like what everybody thought Wemby was going to be, like clumsily moving around and like literally like Bambi. But that's Cat.
Yeah,
he like fouled Jamal Murray on a 3, and it was just like it was the worst foul. Like it was just he fouled him up top, down low. He might have well just given him a fucking hand job while he was at it. Like he just rubbed him all over the place. It was terrible.
I think that's kind of the curse of when you're that good. Everyone just kind of like puts you under the microscope, and you're like, "What's wrong with you?" But Cat is great. Obviously, we just like to bust his balls. Fuck, I hate when he doesn't hit the glass like last night. I feel like there's a lot of grubbing to be had.
He should have had a double-double. But the whole team, as you said, depth for days. It's going to be a crazy series. I think it's going to go 6 or 7. I don't think the Nuggets are going to lose game 2. I think they're going to come out and dominate. Did you guys see the Jokic quote after the game about they were like, what did you guys need to win this game? And he was like, we need another 7-footer, like another twin tower like me. Because that's what they have, you know? And like the problem was, the thing is watching the game live, they went away from what was working, as in the Nuggets.
Okay.
What they needed to do was literally just run up because they figured out that, you know, that play that they run where they get Jamal Murray on the pick and roll, give it to Jokic, throw that little alley oop to Gordon. They got that sniffed out. They're not going to be able to run that very often. They just need to run isolations for Jokic and let him just eat. That's the only way that they're going to dominate in this series because they don't. Rudy Gobert has been great, V, you're right, but he can't handle Jokic. Neither can Cat. Cat will just foul out in the second quarter. They have nobody that can handle him down low, and that's going to be the way that they win this series, as in the Nuggets. And I feel like that they got away from it too much yesterday, and I think that they're going to make that adjustment.
I agree with that. And I think, honestly, it's going to be interesting to watch, too. What I think is super interesting with this Wolves team is they have the bodies to defend you one-on-one. They don't have to switch. They don't have to help, which doesn't apply because that's where Jokic does some of his damage. If you switch, if you double, if you're doing those kinds of things, he's going to find the holes in the defense. But if everybody can stay on their man, and whether it's – because the thing is, nobody can guard Jokic, right? He's a phenom. But if you can throw a body on him and not have to double him and not have him cause havoc the way that he usually does, I think that's the way the Wolves are going to have to approach this because, like, Jamal Murray is definitely hurt. You can see it with the way that he's playing, but that button is going to get pressed even harder with the defensive tenacity that the Wolves bring in guys like Jaden McDaniels and like Anthony Edwards, even picking up Jamal Murray at times and taking on that defensive responsibility to say, I'm not going to let you get going. I'm not going to let you get hot at any point tonight. Right? Eliminate him from the game. I
have a bit of a gripe to talk with you guys about. And you guys know I love a good hot take. And I got one for you.
Huh? Pull it out of the oven.
Go ahead.
It's stanky. I'm over the comparisons to Ant to MJ. I'm over it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it a single more time until he's played at least another 5 or 6 seasons. I don't want to hear another peep. Another fucking peep. They said it like 6 times on the broadcast last night. Jamal Crawford called him the best two-way player we have, and two-way two guard we have in the NBA right now. And I get it. The guy's amazing. He's on a fantastic run right now. Yeah. And he has the potential to be one of the best, if not the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
But can we pump the fucking brakes on the MJ comparisons? The guy has played literally like 2 seasons in the NBA, and sure, he's dropped 40 points. The only other in back-to-back playoff games, the only other person to do it was Kobe. But I just felt Reggie Miller and Jamal Crawford last night literally like slowly getting on their knees like as they went throughout the broadcast, and I can't stand it, dude. Like LeBron. All right, I'm not going to use this as an opportunity to glaze LeBron, but LeBron James has been doing this for 21 seasons, and we're still having the discussion. And this guy's been doing it for 2 seasons, and now we're just crowning him the new MJ. What the fuck are we doing?
I think it's very much the NBA is realizing some of these guys are corny. Like KD doesn't have that personality, and now, like we're seeing, Curry not in the second round, Durant not in the second round. Like the old guard is gone, and Ja Morant is problematic. Ant is just fun. So the league, the broadcasters, everyone's just ready to glaze this guy and get behind him as the new one, because there's got to be somebody.
Sure, I mean, and I get it.
And so with you saying changing of the guard, I saw this quote on Twitter today. It's the changing of the guard is never peaceful, right? And I was like, holy, like look at it right now. Like, look who's in the playoffs. We got Jason Tatum, we got Nikola Jokic, we got Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous, Paolo Banchero, right? These are the new faces of the NBA.
Luka.
And I'm so here for it. Yeah. I'm so over. Like, I think it's more of a play style thing with the way Anthony Edwards plays. Like LeBron James is definitely like those are the 2 GOATs. That's the debate. It's between those 2. And honestly, I'm not even here for that debate anymore. Let's just call what everybody is. They're fucking greats at the end of the day. But Anthony Edwards' play style, like we haven't seen somebody like kind of look like that kind of play style in a long time. The Yamit, the pull up from 3, the like, you know what defense. I mean? Shot clock, whatever shot you want. Yeah, the finishing at the rim and the athleticism, man. It's nice to see somebody play with this. Like, I love Jason Tatum, but me and Suk have always like talked about this. I've always said I just want him to go harder at the hoop sometimes. I want him to finish strong because I know he can dunk on dudes, but it's not his game. But now seeing Anthony Edwards, I love watching Minnesota Timberwolves games.
Uh-oh, boys. We got
pulls up 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good.
Bing bong.
sub bang from.
Oh, your microphone broke, but that's okay. McCrock Pets, let's go. I just wanted to say it because we haven't really talked. What's up, dude? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Let's
Appreciate you,
homie. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. And again, we could probably talk about this for a whole podcast. And we got a game to discuss. So, and we'll probably have a lot of time because it seems like the Wolves are going to be around for at least obviously the rest of this series and maybe beyond. But I hate when people get crowned too early. It's one of my pet peeves in sports. I hate it so much because when it's a part of media nowadays, you got to kind of ride the wave. I mean, the guy's doing insane things in the playoffs right now. The only thing that concerns me a tiny bit is if Ant didn't drop 40 in this game last night, I think the Wolves lose. 40 points per game is not sustainable throughout the entire playoffs.
No, they're gonna adjust.
If it is, I will be.
If it is, then maybe those comparisons are accurate. We got to have a different discussion. But I mean, I just think that the way that they're going to win this series is not by Ant dropping 45 every game. I really don't think that that's not going to. Yeah, why not? Brunson did it. Okay, fair enough.
I know we don't have tweets of the day thing today, but because you were talking about LeBron James, this interesting thing came across my timeline today. I can't remember who it was, but he was talking about like way back in the day when Danny Ainge, like executive, this was maybe an NBA executive. He's talking about LeBron James before he was drafted, when he was in high school playing at, I can't remember the name of his high school. St. Vincent. Oh, of course, you guys know. But
you want to know the colors? You want to know the colors?
Green and gold, baby. Let's get it. Keep going. Keep talking.
He's like, there is not a player in the NBA I wouldn't trade for this kid right now outside of Kobe Bryant. And I don't think anybody has lived up to the hype more than like LeBron James. Like nobody had that level of hype coming in and then lived up to it to that degree. MJ came in and everybody was like, okay, this is crazy. But he wasn't even the first overall pick. Right? I don't know.
We also have to have the discussion that the league has changed, and we talked about it some with the MJ played against a bunch of scrubs for a good portion of his career. Even LeBron, when he came into the league, half the NBA was buns. Now, 75 to 80% of the NBA is. I mean, look at the Spurs. Wemby's amazing. Spurs are probably going to be not terrible next year, and they were fucking awful this year, but. It's the kind of the level of talent we're seeing in the league now, and we're seeing it on display in the playoffs, which is amazing. This is the Western Conference Finals, unfortunately, between the Nuggets and Tan just got it. So great game last night. Excited for the series. We're going to be sweating. Game 2 is tomorrow, boys. It's a late night game tomorrow. I'll be there sweating it out. I don't know if these gents will, but I'm sure I'll be ready to rock and roll for game 2. But let's talk about tonight. Are we good on? Do we want to move past this game now? You guys got anything else to say about the game itself or anything?
Who wins game 2 from the Plums? Nuggets answer?
Nuggets
answer. But the Wolves.
I might take the spread, to be honest. I think they're going to come out and give them the business. I'm not going to bet it because you know me, but Ants under points feels kind of spicy too. But I'm probably not going to do that. I can't because he'll drop 40 again. No, not doing it. All right.
Let's talk about the first thing for the next game. What are we doing having a 1 p.m. set game 7? What is it?
Disgusting.
Like,
absolutely
I know
disgusting.
we're left in the game 7 and we get this game today, but what is a 1 Eastern start time for game 7?
Why did they not move it? Like the fuck is happening? I know it's Sunday, but who cares?
Even 3 Eastern would make sense. It's Cinco de Mayo. Come on, this is insane. It's game 7. All right.
Got to be late night, tuck me. I'm sure that the problem is there's probably so much logistical stuff around it. They already had it pre-planned that moving it would have been too complicated because it's not just the schedules of the teams. They got all the people that are working there. There's so much that has to move around at a short period of time. I think it's probably just impossible, but sucks ass. I would assume that what would have happened would have been this game would have been now, and then Clippers Mavs, if they went 7, would have been at
3 p.m.
or 7.
Why?
Pacific team
start time for them too.
Yeah,
whack. Anyway, but we do have a game 7, and it is in 50 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is in 50 minutes.
Why?
if you live on the Pacific, if you live in fucking California right now, man, you're in shambles. And I lived out there for a while, and sheesh, watching sports is tough. But we do have this game, Game 7. Magic did the job the other night, forced Game 7 at home. It was always the Magic. Is it the Magic again today? B, do you have the capabilities of bringing up Outlier, or do you need me to?
I can bring it up. I just won't be able to. Actually, wait, I can do this. Yep.
You sure?
So I just don't have my second monitor today, so it's that's
a little harder. I have it, so it's okay. I'll do it. No,
sure?
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I hope it's the Magic.
I got it.
I really hope it's I really think it's the Magic, man. That Scribble's coming out that has Mad talking about Magic and Banchero, but we'll talk about it on stream here too. I'm pumped.
7 a.m. Miami tip. Holy Hawaii tip. Sorry. Holy shit.
Hawaii tip. Crush Bets, are you in Hawaii? Our buddy Blazing Waffles in Hawaii.
Hey Sean, you're
what's up, dude? What's up, sweet Bippy? Jared Allen back today. It's over. Is he back today? Are we gonna not get this news until we're not gonna get this news till 2 minutes before tip off, which sucks ass.
Yeah.
I don't care what Trent has, to be quite frank.
I could give a shit what Trent bets.
I really don't care. It's funny.
Hail Trent today.
I literally tell Trent all the time. It's
yeah. I don't care. I mean, you guys can fade him if you want. Go for it, because he does lose a lot of bets. But so we don't.
You'll be fading us too.
Yeah. So Cleveland are 3.5-point favorites as of right now. New York.
That's the useless info we really need.
Well, I said he was. I thought he was in Hawaii.
No. I mean, because when he said the Hawaii time, that's the information.
Oh, I got you. He missed shoot around. So Allen might be out. We might have. Then my POD might change a little bit. Well, not change, but I got some interesting stuff to add. Orlando 3.5-point underdogs in this game. For all the marbles in Cleveland, we saw Donovan Mitchell go bananas last game, boys, and drop 50. We also saw Paolo drop 32. Did he drop 32 or is it 27? I can't remember.
Well, I think it was
27. Sorry, my bad. Jokic had 32 last night. V, you kind of prefaced it. I'm not going to sell it too hard. I'll let you sell it a bit more today. It's Banchero again today, boys and girls. I have it for 2 units. 24.5 points is the number I got. I'm seeing 25.5 right now for plus Chicky. Don't hate that, but I took the 24.5 for minus 105 literally like an hour ago. So this has moved a lot. It's Paolo. He's going to have the ball in his hands a shit ton. It is the game's going to be whack watching in WSL instead. Sheesh. I'll let you sell it harder than I'm going to right now. My logic behind this is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's going to have the ball in his hands. The Magic need him to drop 25 at least to be in this game. Yep. That's what I got. What do you got?
Dude, he had 27 points last game. He played 42 minutes of a 48-minute game, right? They need him out there on the floor. He's been their best player up and down the court. I know Franz Wagner's had a big game, and I hope he has another big game tonight. But the Magic have struggled to score on the road. It's been the story of the playoffs. It's been the story of the season. They're averaging less than 110 points per game. They've cracked 100 in one game of the 3 road games so far in this one. And I just think that on the road is where they really, really depend on Banchero. He averages 23.7 points per game in the regular season on the road versus 21 at home, even though he shoots worse on the road, but his volume goes up by about 3 to 4 field goal attempts per game. I've talked about this all season. I love this spot for him, and I know we targeted him last game. We targeted him for the last 2 games, and he's kind of come through for us, SPJ. It's been lit. I think, though, tonight on the road, Game 7, there's certain players that just show up in Game 7, and nothing that Paolo has done so far in his 2 seasons shows me that he's the kind of guy that's going to shy away from an opportunity like that. He's taken 20 field goal attempts in 4 of the 6 games so far in this series. And on the road is, again, where they really look at him. He's getting to the free throw line. He's hitting his threes. He shot 40% from 3 in the last one, 55% in the one before that. And he kind of I would be a little bit more hesitant if he had a great shooting night the other night, but he shot 45%. And he kind of regressed from the game that he had in Game 5. In Game 5, where they were kind of they lost just by 1 point. I really think that's another good spot for him today. I think he's going to shoot the ball at least 20 times. His lines moved. You said you got it at 24.5, right?
I literally booked 24.5 for minus 105 an hour ago, and now it is 25.5 for plus 102. That makes me feel like Allen's not playing. That's probably why that moved that much. And I still like 25.5 for plus money.
I
would assume
honestly,
you
I
do
like
too.
it too. I took it at 25.5. This is the line that I got at because I'm obviously late to it because I woke up late. But I like it. I like it when the line moves this way too because books are telling us that this is the way that
Hi, Gerald.
the money is moving the line. This is the way Vegas thinks it's gonna go. And
Mm.
in a series full of unders, right? I think Paolo's been the one consistent over, and I'm taking his points again tonight.
I
Nice.
also really like his assists as well. Moki in the chat dropped the triple double sprinkle, which I do like. His assist line is 4.5. Didn't hit it last game with 4, but look at the potentials. 14 potential assists. The Magic just were not hitting anything last game, and especially when Paolo was fucking passing him the ball. This just feels like another game where it's going to be the same thing. We just need some Magic players to knock the shots down. I went with the points as you said because I don't want to be a bozo and take his assist and watch him drop 30 again. But I do like the assists. I think the triple double is a very fine sprinkle. Probably will throw a cup of coffee on that myself. He's going to get on the glass too. He's going to do a little bit of. He's going to play 40 minutes, I would assume. You know, depending on how this game script goes. What do you guys think about the over in this game? The total is 194.5.
Oh, it's
That
gone
is,
down.
yeah, it was 199.5. This line, if it hasn't been already officially ruled, boys, Allen's not playing. This line moving that much and this action of what's happening with this under, because this was 199.5, literally an hour ago. I like the over. I think this game can get over the 200 mark. What do you guys think?
You guys have the over at 196, chat, or are you guys talking about the under? Because honestly, I think this goes over, man. It's game 7. This game, like, we could easily see overtime in this game. It's gonna be a tight list. I had some trends. I just want to pull them up real quick. Give me a second. Like you said, SPJ, that kind of line movement screams to me that people are gonna get burned. This list might end up at 198, 199, right on the dot. You know. Like, look at the past game logs. They've kind of just crept over that line, and Cleveland doesn't shoot well on the road. They're playing at home tonight, right? Where they've scored 100+ points in all the games. I don't know. 194 for an NBA total is insane.
That is low.
But it's these two fucking teams.
Yeah, I mean, their offense is like watching paint dry sometimes. It's tough. That's why I haven't watched most of these series. Last game was fun because you know the Magic needed to force Game 7 and it was lit. And this one's going to be.
But we saw it in Game 5 that like the Cavs went up and the Magic had like that 10-15 points with the Magic offense felt like a billion.
Well, and you know Donovan Mitchell went bananas last game, dropped 50. I low key stared at his points again, guys. I mean, his points line is 28.5, especially with with no Allen. I really like it, but I feel like if Allen is for sure out, which I feel like with the movement we're seeing right now and everything, even if it has not been confirmed, I think we got to go back to Darius Garland points.
Oh, yeah.
Garland's. Remember when we looked up trends last time of Darius Garland's points with Jared Allen out of the game? His points is fucking bummed. God damn it! It was 16.5 literally 45 minutes ago. It's 18.5 now. Allen's not playing, chat. If you guys haven't gotten the news yet, based on these lines we're seeing right now, Allen is not playing in this game. So if he is, I'll be very, very, very surprised based on the 4 lines we just looked at that have moved. This is the other one, Strus. I'm assuming now his rebounding line is probably 5.5. It was 4.5 when I was looking earlier today, literally 45 minutes ago. And I'm guessing, let's see live. Let's see how
plus money.
See how smart SPJ is. 5.5. There we go. Plus money. I like it though. I mean, he had 8 last game when Allen didn't play. His potential rebounds was out the ass. 11. Yeah.
I love when they go to small ball. We talked about that last All Sauce. I love it. I love
Mobley got a little banged up last game too. I mean, he missed a little bit of time. Kind of rolled his ankle or kind of looked a little funky. Look, what do you like in this game? So V and I kind of talked about some Magic side of things and some other stuff. What are you thinking?
I booked 2 things in this game. I took an alternate Magic spread plus 4.5. The regular one's 3.5. I just decided to play the Juice Man, and I put a couple units on it. I am actually very confident in the Magic today. I could be wrong, could be a bozo, but with the fucking total set so low by the books, it makes me worried about player props. I think it could be a weird game, and I couldn't see, like, obviously Paulo, but beyond that, I just didn't know who was gonna do well. Last game, I took Garland for 20 points. He finished with 21, so I was scared of that again today. At 16 and a half, I would have loved that, but at 18 and a half, I'm kind of scared. So the only thing that I'm really, really loving this game is just like Magic. I took Magic money line as well, plus 140. I think the Magic get it done. Young team, not super confident in this Cavs team at all. I don't think anybody up here is a fan of this Cavs team.
Send him to the sun.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm with the Magic. To the trend I wanted to point out was number 4 seeds have a 10 to like number 4 seeds are 25-31 straight up coming off a loss and 20-36 against the spread. And the reason it's interesting that it's number 4 seeds is because the 4 seeds in round 1 are always matched up with the 5 seeds. They're usually two teams that are very close in talent, very close in the kind of season that they're having, and very close in, competitiveness. That's why I think the Cavs are coming off a loss here. They had a chance to close it out, and they're going to regret not closing this out in Game 6 in Orlando.
Bro, he scored fucking 50, and they lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
He scored 50. He scored their last 22 points. He scored, I don't think anybody else scored in the fourth quarter for the Cavaliers outside of Donovan Mitchell. You just can't have that kind of game in a Game 6 where you're supposed to be closing out teams and give this kind of young Magic team life. I know that they haven't been great on the road, but I don't know. Like they say, nobody wins a series until a game is won on the road. None of these teams have done that yet. The Magic could do it tonight.
So selfishly, I want the Magic to win because I would love to watch the Magic play your Celtics. Low key, if the Cavaliers win, they might get fucking swept. They might get swept. I think the Magic would pose a bit more of an issue for the Celtics. They might win a game or two. I don't see the Cavaliers winning a single game against the Celtics, to be very, very honest. Unless the Celtics just totally take the day off and decide that they don't give a shit that day.
We always give up one game.
Sure. Yeah, Iconics, that's a really good one as well. So let's look at what we want to cook together, boys. Just to answer a couple questions from the chat, the Big D 8181, nice name. Welcome to the channel. I think we all can agree that Strus rebounds at 5.5 is a fine look for plus money. It's plus money for a reason, but that plus money might turn to minus 120 when Allen gets officially ruled out.
Yeah.
If what we're talking about is legit. So you can ladder it if you choose. So yeah, what we're going to do today, as Iconics just said in the chat, we're going to do our SAUCY 4, but we're just going to make it obviously an SGP in this game. Do we start with the Magic on the spread?
I think so.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down to take the money line, but I feel like that's just a good straight bet instead.
Put that in our lotto.
Sure. We're going to do a lotto too, chat. Okay, so then we're going to do... I got to do it on my phone because my screen's pulled up.
Okay.
Yes.
Gremlin, were you the one who pitched Mo boards last time?
Gremlin, this smacked last game, and honestly...
6 boards in like 12 minutes.
He is such an energy guy. I got belief in the Cavs today. I'm glad Fam's not in here because he's a big Cavs fan. Well,
I think why don't we do this? Why don't we take the Magic like plus 6 or something like that?
I'm down.
Yeah. Yes.
Like water it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, D. Mitch could go nuclear. The guy loves the fucking playoffs.
He's
all about the offs.
He got kind of hurt, and he was like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep shooting. And to be honest, with no Allen, which is whack to say because he's not really a superstar offensively, but without Allen, their offense sucks without D. Mitch. Like, they don't have anything else. I mean, yeah, Darius Garland's okay, but that's it.
Not to throw us way off track, but Bet Online has odds for like who's going to be on what team next year already. Like, they got odds for like where D Book's going to be. I fucking love you, Bet Online. I love you.
All right, so this Magic plus 6 is minus 165 to get us started.
Okay.
That'll work.
Yep.
Paolo?
Points?
V, you down to double dip and take him for 25?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry.
I feel like... No, you're good. Are you good with that, Sook?
What's his PA?
The thing so I looked at this, and
Okay.
the only games in this series that he's gotten his PA, his PRA is when he's gotten his points.
Okay. Fuck it.
Mhm.
Run the point.
I mean, he could very easily get 7 or 8 assists and 10 rebounds for sure. But those games that he hit those lines is because he scored his points line.
This would be dope.
So that would be sick.
Miami needs to figure out Jimmy's contract situation because he wants an extension, and I don't know if they want to pay
max money.
Yeah,
So you guys
he
see
wants
also
max
that-
money.
Do you guys see also that the Pelicans are not going to pick up Brandon Ingram's contract either?
What?
Yeah, they're not going to max him. So he might be looking elsewhere.
Oh my god, I did not hear that.
Yeah. We'll talk. We got plenty of time off season to talk about that. Or maybe next show when maybe we don't have a game to discuss, unfortunately. All right, so far we've got Magic +6, Paolo 25. Do you guys want to take? I also really like Wendell Carter Jr. rebounds again. That smacked last game. He had 9.
Yeah.
And no Allen,
Pat likes it too.
presumably. I'm assuming his line is probably 6.5, 7.5.
His
What is
line is
7.5 minus 108.
7.5.
I'd be down to take 7.
Yeah.
Or we take that's a lot of Magic players.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like somebody's to step up for the Cavaliers, don't they?
Do we?
I mean,
do
D-Mitch
D-Mitch?
makes sense.
But like, if he said he looked hurt at the end of the last one, that
He still dropped 50, dude. It's okay.
That's true.
I
I
think he
wouldn't
just got
be
banged
opposed.
a little bit.
For Garland for the lotto, something with him, but I don't know about regular.
I'd rather do it the other way around. Like take Garland regular line, D-Mitch for like 40 or something.
Oh, okay.
So you mean D-Mitch in the lotto?
Kinda.
Demons
I get down with that.
I mean, I could see him dropping 35 again. He also dropped 50
boards?
shooting 2 for 9 from 3. Or 3 for 9 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
He shot
only
like
had-
ass from 3.
I think he shot 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He only
All
he
the-
never shoots 50% from the free throw line.
Here we go, chat. All the lines for this game just locked. Breaking news, you heard it here first. Probably hasn't dropped yet, but about to. Jared Allen is ruled out of this game. Probably not playing. Probably about to happen right now because every line just locked.
Bing bong. You're right.
If I'm yeah.
You're right.
Am I right?
Yep.
Did he get ruled out?
Yep.
Oh wow. Bang. There you go, chat.
No.
Is he a gypsy? Maybe.
Possibly. Possibly. There go all the lines that we wanted to book. There you go. Jared Allen rib ruled out Sunday. Breaking news, unfortunately. Well, we're gonna have to wait a minute now. And all these lines are about to change. Oh no, you know what? Like we just discussed, these lines had already adjusted. They already changed.
Yeah, they're already.
They already changed them. I should have booked some stuff. I'm glad I got Paolo at 24.5 for minus 105.
Heard it.
So while we're waiting for these lines to creep back in, you have so far. Do we want to take Garland or D-Mitch for this? I'd be down to double dip on D-Mitch, no lie.
I honestly would be, but I really feel like Garland's gonna step up today, man. Like if like
I agree.
or I know. Do we put Max Strus rebounds in this?
No, but I'm down.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, what
yeah.
about his threes? Like, so we know this from his days in Miami last year. Like Max Strus sometimes has a tendency to kind of go off in like kind of big situations. He hasn't had a great series scoring wise. Let me just take a look.
He has. He hit some big threes last game. If we're gonna do a Strus line, I feel like we got to take the boards. Personally, we could take his threes for the lotto or something.
What's his assists? Sorry, I know I always confuse things.
You are the wrench man. I'm gonna start calling you the wrench man.
Somebody get Landon right now. Somebody call Landon right now.
It was 3.5. I liked his RA Sook, no lie. It's 8 or 8.5 for plus money.
8.5 for plus money. I like that.
I want these lines to come back.
Strus
Here we go.
PR.
All right, we're getting some lines back for
Really
the.
now?
We're getting lines back for the Magic now. Wendell Carter Jr.'s rebounds is 7.5 was 6.5. Do you guys want to put him in here? Or do we want to keep this as a 4-legger, or do we just want to keep building and see where we land? Because I feel like we could snipe a couple props in this game and get something pretty close, and maybe get it to maybe like close to 2,000.
Or what we could do for the lotto today,
overreaching.
instead of picking juiced up lines, we could do what you're saying right now, and like pick up.
This could be our lotto.
Bunch of different plays, just like Chef does, and cook up a little SGP.
Let's just do that. Let's finish this guy first. I feel like we'll do D Mitch points, or no, sorry, Garland points, Struce boards, Magic +6, Paolo points, and that's the 4 guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I still don't have lines back yet, but they're coming.
I don't have shit.
Assists for Struce is 3.5.
No, I don't like that.
Rebounds for Struce 5.5. Feel good?
Love that.
Or do you want to take it at 5, just to cut the hook?
V?
What is the difference in like the parlay odds, like the total odds?
So 5 plus is -230. 5.5 is -105. For one more rebound, we're getting
5, man.
Facts.
Game 7. If it's a low scoring game, rebounds will be there to be had.
Absolutely. And then points, Garland, 18.5. Do you want to cut the hook on him or leave it? I feel like I'd rather cut the hook on him and take 18 and take Paolo for 25.5 because we have him at 25 plus.
Agreed.
What do you think, B?
Us betting on Garland.
Can you say that again, SPJ? I got a weird spam text that was almost believable. Freaked me out about my bank for a second because I was out last night, so you just got to make sure. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No. It was me. It was me texting you. Sorry, buddy. I was saying, should we cut the hook on Garland and take him at 18 plus and then take Paolo at 25.5 rather than taking Paolo at 25 plus?
And I agree with that.
Yeah,
Paolo
I agree
for
with that.
Paolo for 25 plus at this point is like -150.
Yeah.
So I think we just take Garland.
Can everybody take a second to appreciate who's calling me right now?
Gerald. Book of Chew.
Chew?
Yeah, calling me from Twitter. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. Twitter phone calls. Twitter's taking over the world.
Love you,
X,
Chew.
whatever the fuck it is. Where's it at? Where's Darius? Darius for 18 is -180, and then Paolo. All right, so Struce 5.5, Garland 18 plus, Paolo 25.5, and then the Magic +6. We could also just not be soft and take the Magic +3.
What are the odds with +6? Like, what are the odds right now?
The odds with +6 is +650. The odds with +3 are +850.
Let's go +650 and let's get a little unhinged with this lotto and throw in like some 7-8 legs. Nice little spider parlay.
I can get behind that. Okay, chat. So that's what we're rocking with.
Chat, drop some of your plays. Sorry, SPJ. I just want to say drop some plays that you think we should throw in this big 8-9 guys, or whether they're watered down legs or whatever it is. Let's build this one together and hit something stupid today.
Facts. So we've got Struce 6 rebounds, Garland 18 points, Paolo over 25.5, Magic +6, +650. Bang. That's done. That's the saucy 4 for Cinco de Drinko. Lock it in, chat. +650. Let's ride it out. Okay. Now let's get freaky deaky. I'm going to do this on the other book because it's a lot easier there to see. Someone post that. Can one of you whip it up on the graphic real quick while we're talking? Can you do it, V? Or Sook, or one of you? Just because I got to...
He nodded.
Okay, he's...
V, you're muted on purpose?
No, yeah, I can do it. So yes.
Okay.
Is this fucking Anthony Edwards?
Could you imagine if that was actually Ant?
That'd be hilarious. He's just like perusing YouTube.
Ant, are you here, brother? If that was you, homie, last night, congrats on the 40 bomb. We always believed in you. I mean, we had Bronny James hop in here one time.
I mean, Anthony Edwards, I think you might win the series, bro. Let's see.
Watch that actually be fucking Ant. That
I'll
would be
lose my
insane.
mind.
I would literally lose my mind too. Can someone go check to see on YouTube if that was actually
I'm
Ant?
already out doing that.
Watch it. Watch it be fucking Ant. 1,000,000 subscribers. That's what happened with Brawny that one time. Oh, appreciate it, and I am the real Ant. No, see, I don't think Ant would actually say that. I don't think.
I mean,
don't think
wouldn't
so.
he? Oh, we got another
Hey,
sub bang.
Maybe he would. Sub bang. Let's go.
I can't
Appreciate it,
click
and
his
I am the
name,
real
so
Ant.
I don't know.
All
How to
right.
verify this, but
Vsauce, you don't follow Alec back on Twitter?
Congrats
What?
on the dub, Ant. See you on the next one. All right, let's cook this. Let's cook this funky lotto for this game. All right. Appreciate it, and I'm the real Ant. Still can't believe that. W Alec. Lotto time. All right. D Mitch, 35. Good place to start.
Has a lot
Yeah.
of these? Yes, sir.
Great. D Mitch, 35. Paolo, 30. Plus 240. Or do we want to take like guys on their regular lines and do it that way around? Because if we're going to add like 7 or 8 legs, then we don't even need to juice these lines too much.
No.
yeah, why don't we do that? So I chat like Franz Wagner rebounds or assists. I'm not sure if they like to combine or was it just one or the other. McCrock Bets just said 2 Paolo threes instead of Paolo points.
I like that.
Shooting well from 3, to be honest. I like that. We could take Struce PR,
Carter
maybe Struce
Ford.
threes in this one. Struce 2 threes or 3 threes.
Struce 7 boards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just pressing some buttons now.
Press them.
Press them.
Is Fultz starting? No, right?
I don't think so. Okay. All right, let's keep it rolling here. I'm feeling frisky. The friskiness is happening. Okay, chat, so far, that's what I've tapped so far, gents. Alan is out, Mark the Shark. He is out.
Yeah.
It's not the real Ant. Picture is wrong, and Ant has a verified profile. Damn it.
Also,
Wow.
W.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, fake Ant. Regardless. Thanks, Crush Bets, for getting to the bottom of it. So far, Banchero 25, D-Mitch 30, Struce 7 rebounds, Wendell Carter Jr. 8 rebounds, plus 12, 38 so far. I mean, it's a hot 4 legs.
Yeah.
Like a Spidey. Spider. What are we adding next?
Hmm.
Garland for 20? You double dip on Garland? I mean, we pulled up the lines on how well he does without Allen.
What do we think about Mobley without Allen? He's banged up. He didn't have that great of a game last game. I don't know. I liked his assists last game, and I liked Wagner's assists last game, and I was a fucking failure. So
I don't have the graphic for the sauce team. I only have the Betspresso ones.
I can share that with you.
Thank you.
We
can get that out there for everybody.
If you guys want to ride. Dude. We could take... The only thing that's taking Wagner's rebounds, as in Moritz Wagner rebounds, is that would kind of contradict the Carter Jr. rebounds, and I kind of like that one a little better. You know? I don't want to bet on both big men to grub. And I like Carter Jr., I think, a little more.
Agreed.
What about some guys that hit some threes? Suggs? His line's 1.5. That's gross. We could take D-Mitch to hit 3 threes. D-Mitch is hitting 3 threes, right?
Let's go. Let's do D-Mitch 3 threes.
I mean, it's gross value. It's minus 158.
What's 4?
He hasn't done that like all series. It's weird. Like he dropped 50 last game and only dropped 3 threes.
Interesting.
Like I was looking at it. See, look on the screen. He only hit 3 last game, and then 3 first game of the series, and that's it.
Oh shit.
I mean, he's been shooting them, he just hasn't been making them. I think we kind of lay off that, honestly. Because I mean, again, he dropped 50 last game, and we'd have to sweat out 3 threes for minus 150.
What about Paulo double-double?
I like that. Or we could take Paolo assists. We could take Paolo all of his lines. 7.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Just take all of them. You know?
You know, V always talks about this, and I never really thought about it until he said it, but it's like these guys see each other when they watch the games. Like Ant is kind of like showing his thing, like that he had a great game last game. Like, is Paulo looking and being like, hey, I'm a first overall pick as well. Like, I need to ball out tonight.
Sure. 100%. 100%. I'm just gonna add these legs in and just we can take them out. But I'm gonna put Paolo over 4.5 assists and Paolo over 7.5 rebounds.
Okay.
So these 6 legs: Paolo 25, D Mitch 30, Struce 7 rebounds, Carter Jr. 8 rebounds, Paolo 8 rebounds, Paolo 5 assists, is plus 34-13.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I'm having trouble. I don't know why it's not showing up the graphic for me. Can you just throw it together?
Yeah, just
I'll text you the plays.
Yeah.
I mean, do we do something with Suggs?
I want to. Well, like, what would you want to target with him? His threes, his stocks.
Ooh, stocks is not a bad shout.
I love stocks.
Chat, what do you guys think? Drop them in. What do you guys think? We got 6 legs right now. I'd like to add a couple more just to get it to.
Should we take like an even bigger spread here? Maybe like a plus 10?
That's
for the Magic?
Mm-hmm. Franz Wagner assists. Smokey's the same. He likes that.
Oh, okay. What's the line on that?
I'll go back to it. Burn me last game, but I'll go back.
What did you have last game? Ma, how about fucking... Can you look it up on Outlier? Pretty sure he's been cooking. Yeah, let me look it up.
Oh, I like this from Iconics.
Friends Vox. Oh, we can do. Oh yeah, we can do RA now. I'd be down for that actually. His RA. You guys want to do that? Because we can add those in now.
Somebody else like Levert 10 plus. Was it you, Iconics?
Let's do this. Let's do his RA. For friends. You into that, V?
Yep.
Okay.
Sook was not a fan of the giraffe. I was not.
It's just such a soft animal. Everybody else got bears and cougars. I got giraffe. I'm just eating fucking lettuce and shit. Bullshit.
Honestly, no lie. What we should do instead of taking Paolo, his rebounds and his assists, should we just take his 12.5 RA?
That could be sharp, to be honest.
Wow, you can put his rebounds and his assists and his RA in here? That doesn't make any sense. It changes the odds. It's weird. It did not, right? Moki. No, it got stat corrected. The graphic is cursed. We have to change it up. We're probably taking a break today and then coming back with it tomorrow because I don't know if we have enough time to figure it out. So Colby will be up tomorrow though for day 1.
After everybody goes, if nobody successfully gets 10K, I have another idea, another way to attack this that we'll talk about.
If nobody gets past day 1, we will give away something from our store because it's fucking ridiculous.
We're supposed to have plus 100 odds?
At least, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we got Paolo 12.5 rebounds and assists. Franz 10.5 rebounds and assists. Wendell Carter Jr. 8 rebounds. Max Strus 7 rebounds. D Mitch 30. Paolo 25. Perfect. You guys want to take like Garland and Franz for points?
What's Franz's point line?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or
19 and a half.
I feel like kind of high. He's been struggling and on the road too. What about Wendell Carter's rebounds again? Why are we?
It's in there. It's 8.
It's in there.
I got it for 8. Oh yeah, I got you. Sorry, I just got sidetracked.
What about Levert's points?
His playing time is just so inconsistent, man. It's so tough. And I just think that they're gonna just run with D Mitch and Garland like the whole fucking game, pretty much. It's
This is
5.5.
start soon. How many legs do we have? And what are the odds?
We have 6 legs plus 5,874. Just dropped to plus. How did it just drop to plus 3871? Oh, plus 4533. Wow, the line's moving really quickly. Paolo 25, D Mitch 30, Struce 7 rebounds, Wendell Carter Jr. 8 rebounds, Franz 9.5 RA, Paolo 12.5 RA. I feel like we can add something else, but just what?
Chat, what you got?
What do you guys think?
What about Suggs 2 threes? He had a big game last game.
I like that, except it's just it's crazy juice, dude. And I would hate it if he just doesn't hit 2 threes because he's so inconsistent. And that's what fucking sells.
What about his points bought down?
I mean, he did go bananas from 3. Let me just look at his threes real quick. 6 3. I mean, he's hit 2. What's his attempts been like? He took 13 threes last game, man. They shoot bad on the road, too. That is a good point. His rebounding line? Just great. Doing everybody to grab rebounds. Oh, how about this? Why don't we do the over in this?
The over?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We all like the over. Let's do the over.
It'll be sweaty, but why not, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not going to really hit if it's going under anyways.
Weirdly, I like the over without Allen in because they'll play small ball. More shooters.
Mm-hmm. So with the over, 7 legs plus 77.29. Banchero 25, D Mitch 30, Struce 6.5. Oh, let's do this. Mobley 2 blocks. That hit in the first fucking quarter last game.
Yep.
Yeah, this Magic team has a bunch of small guards. I like that a lot.
I like that a lot too. Where is fucking Mobley? I'd be down to add that, and then we can cap this. That'll probably get this to close to plus 1,000 or plus 10,000. I bet. I bet you his blocks line is 3.5 now. I mean, he had like 7 blocks last game. 5. It's 2.5 for plus 180. Should we just drop it down? Can you take it at 2 over 1.5? Do they have that?
What's his stock?
3.5 for plus money. I kind of just like the blocks better, honestly.
Yeah, no, just do the blocks.
Because we can take 2 plus for minus 155. Can you do defensive stats in SGPs?
I hope so.
Yeah, you can.
Sweet.
2 blocks. Evan Mobley minus 160. Bang! There we go. All right, plus 12,824. Paolo 25, D Mitch 30, Max Struce 7 rebounds, Wendell Carter Jr. 8 rebounds, Franz 10 RA, Paolo 12 RA, the over, and then Evan Mobley 2 blocks. Do you want to drop Struce to his line instead of taking it up 1? Let me just see what the odds change to. Because I just want to, if it's still plus 10,000, then I'll keep it.
Okay.
Fuck. All right, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just not going to be soft. And hope that he just keeps grubbing.
Rough rider.
All right, we're riding. I'm locking it in. 569 for the coins.
I'm excited for this game, boys.
Fuck, it just dropped. Damn it.
Paulo TD and Struce double-double, probably crazy odds.
Yeah, facts. I'm going to book that, actually. Yeah, I got you. I'll read it slowly real quick. I'm just seeing if the odds change again because it just dropped like from plus 12,000 to plus 10,000. And it keeps moving around a lot. So I'm going to see if it comes back to plus 12,000. All right, so Paolo, 25 points. D Mitch, 30 points. Wendell Carter Jr., 8 rebounds. I'm going to mute you, V, because that is flappity. No, you're good. I know you're doing work, but it's all good. Oh, and it popped back up. I'm booking it now. It's plus 11,000. And then I can read it. I'll finish reading it off. Oh, plus 13,000. Let's go. W line movement. Okay, Paolo, 25 points. Donovan Mitchell, 30 points. Wendell Carter Jones, chat. Franz Wagner, over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Paolo, over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Evan Mobley for 2 blocks. Max Strus for 7 rebounds. And then the over 195.5 in the game. And that's plus 13,096. $5.69 gets you $750.
Ooh.
Spicy. I do want to see. Did you guys check on the Paolo triple-double, Strus double-double? Kadar, I see you booked it for plus 50,000. Did you book that on the blue book or the green book? Did you check both to see which one had better odds?
If you're in Canada, Gerald got this. That's spicy.
That 3-3s might be a sweat, Gerald. Blue. Haven't checked green. All right, since you booked it there, let me just check the green to see if the odds are different. And then I'll ride because I'm in. So the TD for Paolo plus 4,000. Put it with the Strus double.
Double.
Plus 37,500. What did you get it for? Plus 50,000. We go into the blue book. To the blue book we go. Chat. Oh, what do you guys like on the ice today? Our buddy NZ likes the Rangers in game 1. And Shaggy will actually have some scribbles out for the Stars Knights game 7 a little bit later because that game's tonight. So I don't have any opinion on that game. I do kind of lean with the Rangers as well. But be sure to peep Shaggy scribbles on Betting News. He'll pop in with some action there for you guys for that last game of the night. Peep them scribbles, baby. Hang on a second here. I ran it back to we did last game. Yep, I'm rolling with you, chaps. I just got to get it pulled up here. And then Sook and I are going to be sweating this game on playback. We'll be live in literally.
I like this.
Yeah, I do too. Definitely croc bets. Yep, get in there. Landon. Hey, buddy.
We're going to be on playback, Landon.
Yeah, come and kick it with us on playback, brother. What's up, brother? Okay.
Brother.
Let's go. Yes, that is the sweat. Literally in 10 minutes. So we're going to finish here.
Wrap this up.
Yeah, all right.
I got to go
Look at
pee.
this guy. Go piss. Just leave. Go back. Go pee. We'll see you. Everyone say bye to Sook. We'll see him on playback in 10 minutes.
V, you're posting it, right?
He already did.
Okay. I'm not going to see V later, so bye, V.
Everyone say bye to Sook. V's muted. Did the slips? V, did you post it on your account?
What? No. I just posted it right now. You see it?
Oh, you posted your scribbles too. Nice.
Yeah. But it's up there now.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's listed to you guys. We're about to sweat out the game. It is on there. Go. Got it. Oh, I just realized you're looking at my screen. I was like, wow, good job. I did that. Weird. All right, we're riding Paolo TD. Good Lord. That's going to be a fun little sweaty sweat. All right. Landon, I got 2 units on Paolo again if you want to ride it out one more time. V is also on it. So if you want to feel something for this game in the next 10 minutes, then rock and roll. V, enjoy your afternoon. You're going to go watch this game, but you're going to go watch it at a fun place, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to head to the Green Book Sportsbook here at Wrigley, maybe, or maybe just the bar here. Cinco de Mayo. Vibes are high. I'll post some pictures from out in the wild because I do that too sometimes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Get out there. We love seeing V's wild face out there doing some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Go follow Vsauce on Twitter if you're not already, guys. Get involved. He just posted his scribbles. Go check those out, too, for the one game today at bettingnews.com. Go follow me, Sweatpants Jesus. Go follow Sook at Just Sook. Go follow all of us at Betting News. We'll be back with you guys tomorrow for Betspresso at 5:30 Eastern. Also, The vibe check's back. We're recording the podcast tonight. We will have episode 8 of the podcast for you guys live tomorrow. If you've missed the pod, we back, baby. Got a lot of cool shit moving forward. We'll see you on 10 in playback. V, you got any final words for the kids?
Game 7, 1 p.m. Eastern. Let's make the most of it. Pour up a margarita at Cinco de Mayo. Let's have some fun.
Let's get fucking rowdy, baby. Have a great day, brother. Appreciate you guys, chat. Have an awesome time. You came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. Enjoy this game today. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
About rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about